This is living in paradox. In a way, there's not much to say. Because anything that I say is concepts, it's conceptual. These concepts could dissolve other concepts. It's paradoxical living in a way. I like analogies to do with space. I like how the material universe reflects these concepts. You know, how space is so empty, it's so void-like, and everything within space is made of space. So it's like anything solid is made of nothing. And then another way of looking at it is frequency. Like everything's frequency, so everything's constantly moving. No molecules are ever still, they're always vibrating. So you could say all there is vibration at different frequencies. Stillness, moving. And even both of those are quite contradictory to each other. Another way of looking at it is molecules. Or there are molecules, but then what's between the molecules is emptiness. And you go even deeper, and then there's stuff in the emptiness, and there's more gaps between that. Again, another paradox within itself, but then also sounds kind of contradictory to the other two ways of looking at things. So all of this can kind of melt the mind. If this is melting your mind, then that's probably a good thing, because the mind can't really do anything justice. It can't do reality justice. Reality's way beyond this puny brain. This human brain. It's like an ant trying to fathom the workings of a planet. Human trying to fathom the workings of a larger universe. In a way, we feel so advanced with our brains, we feel so superior and intelligent, but a more basic life form, a carbon atom, a gas might be more intelligent. And really, it's not more intelligent because we're made of the same stuff. But everything has intelligence. Everything has this intelligence at its core. Whether it has a brain that deciphers that intelligence or not, is operating through that intelligence. The operating system itself is intelligent. So, what's more actually in tune with the fabric of life than the actual fabric itself, and not the constructs and the objects that the fabric is being molded into, the groupings of the fabric to make more complex beings, organisms, biological robots. But the fabric is what contains the intelligence itself. It's much simpler. It's much more simple, yet much more closer to reality. And in that sense, maybe the ant is more intelligent than the planet. Again, another paradox. It doesn't make sense. I hope this is making no sense. I hope this is contradicting everything. I hope it's contradicting itself. I hope I'm contradicting myself, because then the brain might start to shut off. And there's more truth in a brain that's shut off, in a brain dead brain. God, it's so silly. And then what happens here often is there's this rock bottom, this hitting rock bottom, and then this hopelessness, and in that there's this paradoxical laughter, and you see the play of it all, the what's described as the cosmic joke. For me, the cosmic joke was that I never existed in the first place. I never left home, as some people say. But another way of looking at the cosmic joke is that there was never any control. It's just life has always been the driver, not the fingers of life, not the hands of life on the steering wheel, life itself. And that's like 8 minutes of complete and utter nonsense. Enjoy.